The military court in Ouagadougou on Tuesday sentenced former Burkina Faso President Blaise Compaoré and 9 other defendants to pay more than 1.2 million euros in damages to the beneficiaries of former head of state Thomas Sankara and his companions assassinated in 1987. The amount of damages for reparation of moral and economic prejudice amounts to 807.5 million CFA francs, including a symbolic franc for the heirs of Thomas Sankara, said Judge Abain Meda. This sum will have to be paid jointly by Blaise Compaoré, the former commander of his guard, Hyacinthe Kafando, and the former head of the army in 1987, Gilbert Diedere, all sentenced to life imprisonment in early April for their involvement in the assassination, as well as 7 other defendants sentenced to between 3 and 20 years in prison. According to the court decision, the Burkina government will have to compensate the beneficiaries if the convicted persons are unable to pay the amounts. The military court, however, rejected a request for the return of Thomas Sankara's property to his family. Benewende Stanislas Sankara, one of the lawyers for the Sankara family, said that they deplore the chamber's decision not to grant the request for the return of property, but will decide whether or not to appeal. Thomas Sankara, who came to power in a coup in 1983, was killed along with 12 of his companions by a commando during a meeting at the headquarters of the National Council of the Revolution in Ouagadougou. The death of Thomas Sankara, who wanted to decolonize mentalities, who was a taboo subject during Mr. Compaoré's 27 years in power, forced out after a popular uprising in 2014.